Good afternoon, my friends, and thank you for coming to my den where we'll share a shave together. Today's shave is brought to you by, uh, Rich's Dog from Every Town soap, or some people call it ClownPuke. All the ends of and bits of soaps that were leftovers or samples or anything like that, stuffed into a tub, and somehow they gained a little synergy together in their union, because it does lather pretty well. And we're continuing to try to break in this Dead Burn Zenith boar brush. It's finally starting to split the ends, but it's not. It still hasn't softened up any, so it's a pretty stiff, scritchy brush. The razor today is an adventure shave. I took to resting on the settee there in the living room. I woke up to find that two of my dear friends, Barber Dave and Nurse Dave, had both posted shaves. So I'm going to have to come out with something pretty interesting. And what I found was my gold dollar WS59. I don't know if you can see it real well. Let's see, where's the camera? Here it is. It looks like a dead burned bat lift on there. It's a very exotic looking thing. It's got this point out here on the end that looks like it's gonna try to do me ill, so that'll take care of that, dadgummit. So the Dog from Every Town soap is reasonably untested. I've only used it a few times. But it raises a pretty good thin lather. I need it to be kind of slick because I'm a little bit nervous about this exotically shaped blade, and the fact that I have misplaced my glasses. It smells nice. Kind of like you're walking through a department store and you go through where all the perfumes and colognes and stuff are. So you get that mixture of like everything on the planet. Well, that's what this is. Now I'm going to use I can't tell because I'm using the iPad and it's directly in front of me, not like it used to be. And so I'm unsure of where to look, either at the iPad or at the mirror next to it. And it's bleary in the first place because I usually shave with my glasses on. So here we go, adventure time. Now, gold dollar, this razor that we use as to modify. Other guys will hot rod up their gold dollars. This is one the gold dollar went ahead and did on their own. I don't know how many of these they cranked out. I'm sure they did quite a few. But I don't know how I'm going to work the left hand into this. I don't think I'm going to. As with Dave's razor, it's got the Spanish point on this thing is kind of exaggerated. So if I stall this thing, I may exit a changed man. and there will be leakage of precious bodily fluids, which we really don't want to avoid. Welcome back from your vacation, Nurse Dave. Any cruise is good, but a Disney cruise, oh my goodness. That be cruising. Hell, that wasn't so bad. The water gave me a little feeling of dread right over the point of the ship here. I stropped the jeebers out of this thing. What, 40 on linen and 60 on leather. It was already pretty sharp. It's picking up hairs on my arm pretty good. And then I tested it on actual whisker. I have a few of the hairs in my mustache that have reached terminal length, and so when the follicle shuts down hair production, it drops it out, and then I've been collecting a few of them in a little jar over here and using it to test the blade. And it pops it pretty good. This thing is pretty sharp. And I'm kind of hindered by not being able to see what I'm doing. This thing is at least a 6/8. I'm so looking forward to 2 weeks hence. I think it's 2 weeks hence. Whenever the 21st is, we'll be flying to our first convention / meetup. There's a lot of fellows here I've not met yet in Las Vegas, or Rock Vegas, I think. So we're going to beautiful Rock Vegas. Haven't decided who's going to be Fred Flintstone. I'm just one of the myriad of odd characters in the background of a Fred Flintstone movie. I guess this would be when I would attempt a left-handed I can't do it. It's a shave. I'm not sure how great a shave this is going to be. Certainly better than no shave at all. I haven't looked to see if Gold Dollar still makes this one, or if they're still doing semi-custom or unusual novel razor shapes. But they come in, yeah, I know they were serious about it. Because Gold Dollars usually don't come in a coffin. And this thing came in a... Well, I'll show you here in a second. Let me rinse this thing off. I'll be right back. This came in this beautiful aluminum box. I think it's aluminum, might be steel, with the little fitted compartment for it to fit in, and closes up. And then this was in a black velvet slip cover, which is back in the cabinet to for like presentation. They really put a lot of effort into it. So I applaud our brothers and sisters in China, where this came from, for entering the what am I doing? I'm putting in the Thayer's lemon before well, maybe that's a good idea. I'll Thayer's lemon myself before I check for hull plate damage. I'm good. Wasn't any problem there. Now, with that out of the way, we'll do it again. There's lemon. I don't know if they're, it's a big enough company, they probably don't know how heavily we are hyping them. So eventually I have faith that they are going to figure out that we like them a lot, and then they'll come along and do something nice for us. At least I delude myself into that. I think I'm going to use Spike for my aftershave. For the healing properties, I know I've got micro abrasions, and this stuff is good. It's good food. It'll heal me up even if I'd laid myself open. And then I'll continue kind of with the theme. Rich's dog from every town talc. And I'll just lay that on there. Powder bomb. So Dave and Leon and Bill and our Gear Noir, I hope you get back in on this. That's the great shave for today. It actually turned out pretty good. Just a little bit here on the corners, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm kind of vulnerable there, and I don't want to do much when I can't see what I'm doing. That's all we have for today. I'm Major Rich, and you'll find me at theshavingcadre.com. I'm also easily found as Rich Shaves on YouTube, and if you're finding me there, and you feel so inclined, like and subscribe. Even hit the bell to see if I have anything new coming out. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.